Hello Flosstube, this is Banan. I hope you are all doing very well. Gosh, it's been so long since I uploaded a video. 2 months, about 2 months. 2 months. Anyway, this is my update. Today is Friday, 29th of January, and I have some updates for you. So let's get started. First of all, I made a little of a rotation, somehow a rotation. I have now 4 ongoing webs, and each month I will be adding a small project. So there will be 5 projects. Now bear with me, my English, I need to break this down. So each week for 7 days, 1 hour a day, I will work on a web. Okay, my rotation for for certain web starts on Friday, ends on Thursday, so it gets 7 hours a month. Okay, 7 hours a month. I have a project or a web that is a focus to finish, and for now, it will be or it is the llamas picture, the one I'm doing for my husband's cousin. So I work for 1 hour on a web, then I switch to that web, the llamas picture, and work for it however it takes me to work on it each day, because I cannot work, or I cannot have more projects, because I don't know if you know already, I work on several crafts. I do crochet, I do knitting, I do tatting, I do Romanian point lace, I do quilling, and I'm doing a little bit of sewing. So I have to keep my schedule divided into hours or bits on each day. So my first web, which is the new start for the new year, it's The Lady Hera by Nora Corbe. Is it Corbe or Corbett? I've heard some of you say Corbe, and I've heard Corbett. A Mirabilia design. This is the one. And this is how much I got on her for 7 hours. It was my first rotation. It's a new start, and this is what I did. I'm working this on the required fabric, the recommended fabric, which is, let me see what it is, 32 count in tumbleweed linen by Witchelt Imports. So today I will pull this back up because a month has been gone and I've worked on all my webs, and this will be back up again today, inshallah. I will work on this for another week, and I'm keeping this. Let me give you an idea. I went to we had a little vacation, and I went to a hotel. There was they have provided us with the laundry bags, which were disposable. Actually, I contacted the reception, and I asked them if I could use them, and if I could take them with me. I like them and I want them. And they say yes, of course, and they provided me with another 4. Actually, it looks like this. It's big, it's durable, it's fabric. You can wash it, it's very big. This one I haven't used it yet, but it's like a drawstring. See? So I'm having right now, because the box of the floss is too big, all the bags or the envelopes are small. I need some more room. So these are a brilliant idea if you happen to go to a hotel. Look for these. Okay, the second week I worked on my Audrey Hepburn pillow set, and this is how far I went. The first time I showed you this, I only did her eyebrow and a little bit of the hair in here. I've completed all of this. I've done this so I could work or fill this area when I watch TV or Flosstube without thinking much of it. So this is that. This is the other one. This is the complete one. And I have another picture of Audrey Hepburn. I will be making that too. It's another size. This is a small size. I'll make these into pillow set, 3 pillow set. I have my eye on a lovely fabric, black and white, of course. When I'm done with these or purchase the fabric, I will show you. The pattern was just some free patterns online. I've searched before I started to purchase and buy other patterns. I've seen these and I've used them. So on the third web is the Save the Stitches. It's also been I worked on it for hour a day for 7 days. This is how much I got. Last time you saw this, I've only finished block 1. So block 2 and the outer border of block 2. So I fill and I've done everything, all the metallics. Actually, I don't have any problem so far with the metallics. In fact, I like working with them. They don't, yes, they fray. Sometimes I use a bit of fray check at the end of the thread, the floss. It somehow helps from fraying. It prevents fraying somehow, but it's okay. Tip, use shorter length and you will be good to go. So this is actually I am enjoying this so much. This whole rotation thing is very good for me because when I come back to the piece, actually I feel like I really want to stitch on it. I miss you and I want to stitch on you. Last week, which is my last project, is actually a start, a finish, which is fully finished. It's called Feathers and Flowers, a design by Doreen, I don't know how to pronounce it, Doreen Jones. It's a freebie from the World of Cross Stitching magazine, and it looks like this. I'm sorry, I need to remove so you could see. I should have done this before. Apologies. Okay. Look, and I've made a bracelet. So it's actually adjust the size, and it's perfect. It's very light. You cannot even think about it. If you're asking if I'm going to stab myself, you're wrong. I'm not, because I made this project following a video tutorial on YouTube. I wrote the tutorial. It's from Easy Sewing for Beginners. It's called a wrist pin cushion. This is the tutorial. In the tutorial, she has you put a piece of cardboard before you fill it. Then you fill it. Then you close the pin cushion, and that piece of cardboard will help. See, of course, if you stab it with much force, but as you can see, it's completely safe. I love it. I stitched this on 22 count Ada by Zweigart. It's a piece, a scrap piece I had. Then I just added these bands here, or stripes of fabric, just to get the required required size of fabric you need for the pin cushion, which is 3.5 by 3.5. If I worked this on 16 or 14, I would easily get 3.5 by 3.5. But I like the fact that this is very small, and it's lovely. I just added Velcro, so I could adjust the size. Love this project. Stitching, it took 5 hours, and sewing took why am I saying tooks? This is not a correct word. Oh my god. This what happens when you record a video at 5 in the morning and you still didn't sleep. Yes, I'm a night owl. So, actually a night bat, but 2 hours sewing. I'm a beginner in sewing. So this is the project. Very simple, very lovely. And my focus to finish piece was Lama's picture. Oh. Terrifying, right? Right. This is it. Cannot even get it entirely in the frame. Last time you saw it, I've only had this much and about this much, right? I've finished this page here, this page here, and I'm on the last row, and I'm working on this page in here, which leaves me to this page, and this page. Now, the sad part, she wasn't supposed to come to Saudi Arabia until the end of February, which gives me another month. I thought so. Well, she is here, and she is leaving in 10 days. She still doesn't know anything about this, but I don't think I'm going to finish this in 10 days. It's impossible. I've calculated. I cannot do it. I wish I could. Here's a funny story. I was working here somewhere, and my little girl, my daughter, she's under 2 years, she was sitting beside, right next to me, and I was stitching, and then I just said, do you think I could finish this before she comes? And when I turned my head to her to see, I know she cannot understand me, but I was just asking, and there she was sitting, nodding her head right to left as a no. I said, really? Are you sure? I'm not, I won't be able to finish this. She just said no, and she just took off, left me to go play with something. I don't know if she understood me or anything, but oh my God. I just laughed, and I said, no, I will finish it before she comes. And I didn't. So she can't see the future of me. My needle minders, this one from Gina's Unique Boutique, and this one, I don't remember. Needle minder addict. So this is it. I know some of you mentioned that there's a lot of yellow in their faces, especially in this forehead, but I've only gone into a trouble of changing one color. I'm new to this whole cross-stitching thing, and I'm not going to change anything else. I'm not. This will be pillow, another pillow. I'm making so much pillow. So many. So this is my focus to finish. Now into purchases. Now, I got my daylight lamp and magnifier, lid lamp, natural light. It's amazing, and it's saving my lives, my eyes, my sight, and it's just genius. When I'm working on larger counts, like a 14 count, 16 count, 28, I don't need the magnifier. I just use the light. And when I worked on Mirabilia, it was a blast. I know I could work without the magnifier on a 32, but I really liked to see how the threads went and how the stitches are laid on the fabric. So if you're having trouble working with your fabric, you cannot see the stitches, you cannot see the holes, get a magnifier. It's a 5-inch magnifier, and it has a floor base, and you can remove the pole and you can use it as a table lamp. It's very good. Then I've got some kits cross-stitch kits from a Chinese website called AliExpress. They were on sale. They had a sale on 2015, and they arrived within the month. And yeah, let me show you what I got. So this is the first one. This one is huge. Huge. I've got this. I'm not pulling anything. With all the threads, just to show you, 2 needles, the pattern, the fabric, everything. Look how big it is. The fabric itself would be a meter by a meter. I mean by 2 meters or meter and a half. That's equivalent to a yard by a yard and a half. And this is beautiful. I'm planning to stitch this and hang this. I don't know where. In my house. When I do it and frame it and hang it, I will show you. I got this for $18, including shipping. I'll get it later. Next, I've got these 3. Same seller. Each one costs about $5 to $6. Of course, it came with the fabric, the floss, the pattern, and a needle. This is the first one. It says for you tea time. And this is the pattern number if you like to buy it. T946. The other one is cake time. These are adorable. I just love them. 2 of them have white Ada, 14 count Ada. This one is T947. They're so nice. And the last one is cupcakes and other desserts. By the way, I'm not a dessert person. I love the sight of them. I don't love them so much. I love cheesecake. That's it. If they're around, I would eat a little. If they're not, I don't go and hunt for them. Don't ask me why. I'm more of a sour girl. I love the sourness in food. I don't like sweetness. And the pattern is called Soda, SO3131. I don't think it's the Soda company. It's a Chinese company. It's fishxx.com. If you want it. It's small, 108 by 104 stitches. And this one came with a neutral color with all the thread and the needle. So this is what I have for now. Because I'm talking slowly, it's about 20 minutes. If I'm talking, you know what I mean. I'm not going to, thankfully I don't need to edit this video, because if I had to, I would have transfer this video to my laptop and edit and then upload. Now I could just upload this from my phone, so you would have it today, inshallah. So I will see you when I see you again. I don't know when. Hopefully at the end of the next month, or at least at the end of the 4th rotation. And I hope you have lovely time stitching, and you have good month in general. Bye.